Welcome back, everyone. Okay, welcome back to CDEX E-commerce Education 2022. And my name is CY. I'm from Digital Marketing Consultancy, and I'll be your host for today, this afternoon session. All right. And hello, everyone from online session also, because I'm looking like the comments are like rushing in already. And I noticed that actually one of our speaker, Latashini, got a lot of fans. Like, oh, thank you. Oh, you rock. Hi. Something like that. Yeah. So online session, everyone, welcome to the session. And we are glad that you are here. And also, on behalf of Selangor Information Technology and Digital Economy Corporation, CDEC, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all of you who actually attended physically today. Thank you so much for coming here. All right. Wow, so nice. Thank you. Okay. And for those who are attending online, do remember to you can actually share this live session to your friends and family so that they'll be benefited for this session as well, because it will be an amazing session, Facebook and Instagram. I think a lot of people actually wanted to learn for this session, because just now when I talked to some of the previous audience, they were like, actually coming for this afternoon. I'm waiting for this afternoon. I can't wait to actually go for it. So they come early in the morning, just attend for the session and also stay on for this later on session, Facebook and Instagram. Okay, now, again, with the theme of Elevate Your E-commerce Knowledge, this free e-commerce class is actually brought to you by the Selangor State Government together with CDEC. So in total, again, we will have 25 different sessions and different topics. All right. So everything will dive down into 5 modules, namely the first one, starting an e-commerce business, which is what we'll be having for today. The second one will be product planning and preparation. The third one will be marketing and promotion tools. The fourth one will be reach and engage more customers through live streaming. Okay, this is something new. And number 5 will be the future of digital transformation. And again, please give the hands to our experienced speaker for the day, Miss Muller, and then Miss Latashini, and also Mr. Johnson. Yeah, thank you again. So they are here to actually share their experience and also inspire you. So if you haven't started your own business, then probably today onwards, you guys will actually have the idea to know like, oh, how do I actually do my business? How do I actually market my business and all? Yeah. Okay. Now, last but not least, do check out on our CDEC website for more information for the next few sessions, because this is only our fourth topic. So there are 21 topics to go. So if you guys are interested, please go to CDEC Facebook and also their website, www.cdec.com.my, to check out more information of the upcoming events. Okay, now, today's session, as we just spoken, is our fourth topic, which is start selling on Facebook and Instagram. Now, before we begin, I would like to please allow me to actually invite Encik Ikwan to come on stage to give us a few words. Please put your hands together for him. Okay.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to our beloved speakers, our coach for today, and also all of our invitees today for our physical attendance. Whether you are watching online or through our physical attendance, all of us are very pleased to welcome you to our class today. So I can see, yes, Miss Latashini, you quite have a lot of fun here, and also, okay. Before that, maybe some of you have met me this morning. And for maybe I also saw some new faces here. So my name is Ikwan, and you can call me Ikwan. I am from e-commerce division CDEC. And for today, I will present a little bit about CDEC. Okay, firstly, CDEC stands for Selangor IT and Digital Economy Corporation. So before this, we are called Selangor IT and E-commerce Council. And in the early year 2021, we have rebranded to the Selangor IT and Digital Economy Corporation. So in the last year, 2021, we have generated a lot of programs, and all of our programs have generated to the economic impact of 245 million ringgit Malaysia. And this is quite a lot amount for Selangor State only. Okay, who are our ecosystem and who are our target audience? So basically, CDEC are targeting 3 entities, which are e-commerce, startups, and also SME. So basically, the 3 entities will play as a cycle here. So SME need e-commerce to assist them by selling products and services online. Likewise, the e-commerce also will help the SME as a product sourcing or client and market. And finally, in the middle there, you can see the startups. Startups usually act as the TISP for the SME, for the e-commerce, and also it can help to find to help SME for the cloud accounting or CRM business insight and also digital marketing. Okay, next, you can see here the stages of entrepreneurial cultivation. So basically, there are three phases. The three phases there is the phases that we see that will follow in order to develop our program. So you can see the first phase is the talent skilling, upskilling, and recycling. So basically, this is the program that we develop based on the phase, which is the Selangor e-commerce education, or for the last year, which is our e-commerce class, which is for you. Maybe some of you have the talents or some of you have the skill, but maybe after you join our program, you can upskill or you can reskill your e-commerce knowledge. And moving forward, we also have our next program that we develop, which is the adoption and onboarding phase. After you have sharpened your knowledge, we will onboard you, or you can adopt digitalization, in the e-commerce web store or e-commerce website. Later, I will explain more. And then finally, we also develop program based on the branding, scaling, and inspire with success story. This also I will explain later. Okay, as mentioned just now by our handsome host, Mr. CY, CDET TV. So you can find all the past e-commerce or startup video, such as the e-commerce class, our past e-commerce class. You also can find the slides and also documents or photo in our CDET TV for you to see many other e-commerce topic that we have run before this. Okay, here are some e-commerce programs that I will explain to all of you today. Okay, this is the today class or today's program, which is the Selangor e-commerce education. And here we are currently in the start selling on Facebook, Instagram, and maybe some of you have joined us since this morning, whether you joined physically or virtually. So in this evening, we will hear about start selling on Facebook and Instagram. So basically, we are currently on our first module, and next we will move to the product planning and preparation, and then in the May after Raya, we will move to marketing and promotion tools. So we added a new element this year, which is reach and engage more customers through live streaming. We know that nowadays, after the pandemic, COVID hit, sales or business through live streaming is quite very popular and famous nowadays, right? And finally, we also need another element, which is the future of digital transformation. So you are encouraged to register for these free classes because this is one of initiatives that the Selangor State Government have given to all of you to learn e-commerce for free only. If you want to register, you can visit to our website or you can visit to cdet.com.my. Okay, next is the Selangor e-commerce onboarding program. I have a lot of questions just now. There are several people that met me to ask about this question, about this program. So basically, the Selangor e-commerce onboarding program. Essentially, this program is the Selangor State Government will subsidize to give free website, one website, and also one web store to merchants, to 100 merchants only that participate in this program. We will give you a free website and also free web store for free for 2 years. So we will give a domain free for 2 years. We know that the cost to maintain or to pay the hosting will cost around hundreds to thousands, I think. And then so if you join this program, we will give you a free website for free, 2 years. And this is one of the web store that our merchants that participate in this program, we give them the web store. Okay, next moving forward is the Jelajah Usahawan Digital Selangor. So we know that the Jelajah Usahawan Digital Selangor is Jelajah term we refer to the exploration. So in this Jelajah Usahawan Digital Selangor, we will bring the e-commerce player and the e-commerce practitioner and also e-commerce expert to follow us to explore in a lot of districts in Selangor area. So basically, in the last series one, we have done our first Jelajah at Gombak, and Gombak, the attendance is quite around. The turn up is around 200 participants that came, and because that one is also the place of our beloved Datuk Menteri Besar place, Datuk Seri Ahmad Syari. And next, we will do at Hulu Selangor in around May. So if you are living nearby Hulu Selangor, maybe some of you live around KL or Hulu Yam, you can go over there. And we also have 3 other series that will be coming after Hulu Selangor. Okay, finally is the Malaysia Top E-Commerce Merchant Awards program. I think some of you that join here in Facebook or on online have ever participated or ever heard about the Malaysia Top E-commerce Merchant Awards. So basically, the Top E-commerce Merchant Awards Malaysia, this is the only program that recognize the e-commerce merchant. So basically, in the shop in Facebook, in the shop in Shopee or Lazada, we know that famous products such as a fryer or shoes or Nike shoes. But do you know who is the seller behind the product? Yeah. So if you enter the Malaysia Top E-commerce Merchant Award, we will evaluate you based on your mark, based on your website, based on your store, and then we will give you marks so you will compete among other merchants. And finally, maybe you will be announced as the next Malaysia Top E-commerce Merchant Awards. So there are several criteria in order for you to join this program. Your e-commerce store must have been in operation before March 2022 and must sell products end to user only. So B2B business cannot participate in this program. Your e-commerce store also must be registered under SSM, and you must achieve at least minimum of 25,000 ringgit in sales or minimum of 100 orders in any single month between June 2021 to June 2022. And finally, the certain documentation will be required as proof and should be uploaded inside the online registration form. Before that, I give you a disclaimer. This program is not only for Selangorian or Selangor businesses only. This Malaysia Top E-commerce Merchant Award can be joined from any businesses that are for any e-commerce merchants that are in Malaysia. As you can see here, these are the winners from our past winners. So last year we have Store and Go. So Store and Go are the company that sells toys and baby item. And for 2020 we have Russell Taylor. So Russell Taylor, I think most of you know Russell Taylor, quite famous because they sell home and electrical appliances. And if you are interested, you can also participate in this program later. Okay. I think many of you also know this public figure. So this is Datuk Siti Nurhaliza. Last year she collaborated with us. So CTDK Holdings and CDET made a memorandum. And for the winner of the Top E-commerce Merchant Award, top 3, we provided them a session to go live with us. We set up our own studio and we gave them opportunity to go live, sell their products on the 12 live stream marathon. So you can see here, through the live streaming only from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m., we have generated up to 1,530 orders and bring the total sales of 1.6 million ringgit Malaysia only during the 3 hours by these 3 products only, by these 3 companies only. So you can see that what can I say that this Malaysia Top E-commerce Merchant Award bring a lot of impacts and benefit to all merchants that participate. And also I hope many other merchants and also sellers out there can participate in this program. Okay, I think I will talk only about e-commerce only this evening. So that's all from me. I hope that all of you that join us today, I want to say thank you for coming, and I hope you will get a lot of benefit by today's classes. All right? Okay, thank you and happy studying, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much for Encik Ikwan. Sorry, move too much. Okay, now I see a lot of comments in the Facebook. So hi guys, and hi Roslyn. Okay, thank you so much. If let's say you guys have any questions regarding what Encik Ikwan just shared, you can actually find him after the session as well, and he will be glad to answer all your questions and queries. Yeah. Okay. Now before we begin for this afternoon session, one last thing that we need to do is that I'm pretty sure most of us who been through the morning session will know, but I see a lot of new faces, so I'll repeat this again. So there will be Q&A session, and the Q&A session will be towards the end of the event. All right. So any of you, if you have any questions, right, do write it down on the paper or in your notes, so you can actually ask it at the end of the session. Same thing for people who are online. Okay. Same thing for people who are online. So what you can do is actually, for people who are online, it's a bit different. You can just type in your question whenever you have when you think of whatever question you want to ask. So what we will do is actually our team will help to compile all your questions, and we will ask the speakers during the end of the session. All right. So just throw in any questions that you want to ask. All right. And during the middle of time, you can still, of course, interact with the speakers if you want to. All right. For those who are virtually watching right now. Okay, now without further ado, let's get starting for the start selling on Facebook and Instagram. Now today, again, we are very, very honored to have three of our speakers with us over here. So the first one, Miss Moller from Com System Solutions Sdn Bhd, and also we have Miss Latashini from Michigan, and also Mr. Johnson from My Weekend Plan Sdn Bhd. Please give them a hand. All right? Okay. Okay, now for the first speaker of the session. She's an industry specialist who responsible for increasing a company's productivity. Okay, with 15 years of working experience in diversified industry, she actually creates and manages brands, promotions, company information and marketing campaigns for company across like several social media networks. So if you have any question regarding social media, she's the person to go to. All right. Now, without further ado, let us welcome our first speaker of the day, Miss Moller, the Training and Marketing Director of Com System Solutions Sdn Bhd. Please give her a round of applause.
All right, very good afternoon. I think my voice is clear enough, but they expect me to use the mic. All right, okay. Okay, right. So we are here for selling on Facebook and Instagram, okay? All right, I am pretty sure every day you guys forget to say hi to your spouses. Good morning, I love you. Even the kids forget to greet their parents. Hi, mom, how are you? And stuff like that every other day. Maybe once in a while. But there is never a day that you never open Facebook or Instagram. I am pretty sure. Because your phone is always with you. Am I right? Yes, because the phone is always with you. But sometimes parents will say good morning later. Then we forget because the phone is more important. That's how important Facebook, social media has become. All right? Again, I'm here to help you guys understand a little on selling on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, before I go in, all right. Okay, this a little bit about myself. My name is Mala Silvaraja. I have been a trainer, of course, for 15 years. Yeah, I'm quite old actually. And I'm also the marketing director of Com System Solution, meaning I actually do marketing. I don't just train. Some people, right, they just train, they come here, they speak to you. I got my hand dirty on it. And trust me, there's a lot of learnings there is before you even achieve your target. Sometimes, right, people say, okay, you put in 5 ringgit, you become a millionaire the next day. Or you just start pumping 10 ringgit in your Facebook ads, and you'll make thousands or 10,000 or something like that. Trust me, it's not like that. There's a lot of hard work, there's a lot of research, there's a lot of things that you got to do, yeah? So, Facebook and Instagram, it is for you today. Right, don't want to brag so much about me. Let's have a casual session rather than a strict session. Everybody's faces are like so strict. I know it's in the afternoon. I'm pretty sure you had your lunch. Please don't fall asleep, okay? Right, no lunch. Okay. Oh, sorry, some of you are puasa. I'm so sorry, okay? I know it's puasa. You're even tired, okay? So try to keep yourself awake, all right? Okay? Okay, let me just give you guys some statistics, okay? Some key takeaways, Right, social media, there is Facebook, there is Instagram, Twitter, there's many others, LinkedIn. I'm pretty sure the young ones are not on Facebook. You know why? Because the parents are in Facebook. The moment they post something, the parents will see. Say they don't want to be on Facebook. The younger ones are always on Instagram. Okay? All right. So we know who's young and old. All right? So if you're parents, please go and download the app of Instagram and stalk your kids. Okay? See what they're doing. All right. So again, Facebook still remains the most popular social media, yeah? This is followed by Instagram, Twitter, we have LinkedIn, and so on and so forth. There are about 1.7 million, about 2 already now, users of social media, Facebook, and then there's 300 million in LinkedIn, the users, okay, throughout the world as well, right? So, why? Try to think. Do you think you don't want to sell on Facebook? You have to. Anybody of y'all still buy Star newspaper? NST? No. Do you read online? Star online? Sometimes. Correct or not? Okay? But I'm pretty sure everybody is on Facebook. Okay? We read news even on Facebook. We get updates on Facebook, Instagram, so on and so forth. So the thing is, you got to be selling on Facebook. If you're not selling, trust me, you are definitely lagging behind. Okay? So you have to try. Some will say, no, I'm too old to try this, how to do this. It's step by step. All of us learn that way. So don't worry about it. Okay? All right. So 2 billion active monthly users in Facebook. So why this is important to you as a marketer? Everybody is selling on Facebook. If you jual di Facebook, if you're not selling on Facebook, that's it. Okay? You are definitely not going to win. You are going to be lost in the market. So you have to somehow or rather sell on Facebook and Instagram. Of course, there's paid selling and also not paid selling. There is. Okay? So we will go through both. Yeah? Right. Don't doze off. If you doze off, I'll ask you a question. Okay. All right. Okay. So Facebook, right, is so big. Okay? So big. No matter what country you're in, your age, doesn't matter you're 60, doesn't matter you're 24, whatever age you are. Okay? Anybody older than 65 here? Or all young crowd, Okay? All young crowd. Is it? Okay. All right? So no matter what age you are, whatever group you are, whether you are parents, whether you are a CEO, whether you're a director, whoever you are, your potential customers and audience are going to be there on Facebook. So think about it. Okay? Let's say you're selling tuition. You need to target your participants. You can't just simply, okay, I'm going to sell something, I'm going to post it up on Facebook and start selling, and I'm going to make my million. There's no such thing. You got to target your audience, okay? Let's say you're selling tuition. Who do you think you should target? Kids. Student. Parents, that's the way. Because if you sell to students, the moment they see, oh gosh, there's some tuition coming out. I hope my parents don't see this. They're going to send me for this tuition. Correct or not? So you got to target the right participant. Okay, so you do it right, you will definitely win. Okay, am I clear? Can hear me? Can? Right, of course. Oh, so why do you need to sell in Facebook and Instagram? In 2020, right, statistics showed that there is slightly more male than women. Who say only women shop? Male also shop. But they shop quietly. Okay, so the wives don't see and stuff like that. Okay? Anyway, just joking. Alright, so then women use Facebook and the largest age group is from 25 to 34. So this 25 to 34 could be newly married couples, or probably just graduated, or probably parents. So you see, the market is so big, you can actually fish anyone out there. All right, so don't worry. So these figures are with the breath of fresh air for brands and digitals. Marketers as the buyers in this age bracket are the highest in social media. So you're buying property, this age is definitely. So you target the right age when you want to buy something or you want to sell something. Okay, all right? You look. So what is Facebook used for? Sometimes you not share lah kan. Today is birthday party. I dress up so well. I want to put up in Facebook so I look good and stuff like that. Yes, all of us do that. Yes, that's Facebook. All right. You also want to increase traffic for your Facebook page. Okay. Anyone has got Facebook page here? Got. So you all have got your company. Are you all active users? Yes. So okay. All right, good. All right, you can also generate leads. Later, I tell you the real trick on how I did for my company. I don't want to be here just to share with you. This is a statistic here, how I did. I'll tell you how we actually do that during the COVID. Trust me, during COVID, it was a gala time for training providers. Some people think, oh, training wasn't happening during COVID. No, it was. Online training was a boom. Because when we target the users, all the while we've been targeting the corporate people, from companies and so on. But I think during COVID, we targeted the users. Everyone's sitting at home doing nothing, right, during COVID. So when we were doing training, so they joined our training because we were not charging very high. Of course, you can't charge 1,000 ringgit and so expensive. So we charge minimum, But the number of turnout per course, let's say 2 hours course of Microsoft Excel, we have 300 participants online because they do get certs, they do get recording, and it's a hands-on training. So the moment during COVID, we really hit. But the thing is, your right target market is important. Okay? Am I boring you? No, right? Hopefully not. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, before that. So most of, you can improve your sales when you are selling on Facebook and Instagram. All right. Okay. So I just want to share why Facebook and Instagram. You see, Facebook has 200, let's say I got 200 friends. I share my advertisement or marketing to 200 people. Not everyone sees your ad. Trust me. It all matters on the algorithm. Sometimes you notice some people you don't see. My friend just got married last week. But how come I didn't see her photos? She already put up photos, and how come I didn't know she was married? Because Facebook has got the age rank and algorithm. It only shows whatever that you like. For example, if you're a photo person, Facebook will only show that on the newsfeed. So it's okay. Don't get angry with your friend if sometimes you don't see their photos. Because you are a video person, you didn't see the photo. You are an article person, you didn't see the photo posted on their newsfeed. All right. So there is about 200 friends per average user. So this is a viral effect, correct or not? Right? So the moment you put up nice photos, you share, 200 of your friends probably see it as well. So this is a viral effect Facebook can give you. And somehow or rather, right, when your friend posts up some photos saying, oh, this food is nice, you trust them. Correct or not? Because it's your friend. They say, oh, the food here in this restaurant is very good. Of course, the trust factor is created. So you believe them more than the TV advertisement. Correct or not? In TV advertisement, everybody say their food is good. Right. Of course, no advertisers are going to say, my food is bad, don't come and try my food. There's no such thing. So when it comes to Facebook, you trust your friend. Oh, the food must be really good. I must try. So this is the trust factor generated. How Facebook has helped everyone. Okay. Facebook has real profile. Of course, ada orang tipu. There are some scams. Okay. But most of the time, Facebook is real people. So best thing to create branding, please put your own photo as your profile. Don't go and put your handbag photo or your dog's photo or your cat's photo as your Facebook profile. Please do not do that. Please ensure you put your personal profile photo. Okay? So this will actually help you create a good buyer persona. What I mean buyer persona, you know who is actually liking your brand. You know who actually goes to your Facebook. I show you okay, this is not taken from internet. It's from my Facebook page. From the insights, right, I have found that most of my Facebook page fans are from this age 25 to 34. They are men and also women 25 to 34. Meaning mine is training company. So those from this age likes to attend training. So I got them. This is the buyer persona I found out. So the next time when I'm doing retargeting, I can actually target this group only. I don't want to simply donate money to Facebook. Correct? I want to spend my money wisely. So I don't want to just simply, oh, today I got 10 ringgit. I want to sell on Facebook. So I don't want to simply sell. What I do is I target the right audience. Right? This is real statistic, yeah? Okay, you have questions, you can have it at the end of the session, all right? So far, understand? Clear? Am I too fast? No, Okay, good. All right, so Facebook owns Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram. Must be rich, okay? Okay, much easier if you have people on Instagram or you already set up an account, you can actually link Instagram and Facebook all together. Okay, let me get some water. Sorry, my COVID, I just finished COVID 2 weeks and my throat is still aching. Don't worry, quarantine all done now, negative. Okay, side effect. Okay, all right. So if you have Instagram and Facebook, you can connect both together and start only because Facebook is the mother of all. So when you want to do marketing, you do it in Facebook and you link them in Instagram. So you don't have to do double work. Okay? All right. People created many things easy for you. So don't susah-susah buat kerja susah, yeah? All right? So, the leading media platform used by marketers worldwide as of January 2021. This is from the survey stats, okay? All right, Facebook still remains the highest, okay? But let's say you say, no, I want to sell on Instagram only, but you still need to have a Facebook page, right? So, you can connect, you can target the audience there. Then is Instagram, LinkedIn. If you're applying for job, you are an entrepreneur or you are a corporate person, you can be on LinkedIn. YouTube, okay, helpful as well. But there is a push and pull factor. All right? Like, for example, Facebook, you just advertise, people will get it from you. If it's a Google ad, it's a different thing. Google ad is people who already wants to find out about you, they search and go. But this one, you push your product to your participants. All right, TikTok is happening as well. So if you want to sing some song on TikTok, go ahead and try that as well. But today we're only focusing on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so powerful ad platform, okay, Facebook. You need to have business page. Don't click on the boost button at the photo, whatever you promote, right? Then there's a boost button underneath, correct or not? Never click on that and you think, oh, I already sell on Facebook. You have nicely, happily donated money to Facebook. That's all. Okay? So do the right way. Go through Facebook ads. Okay? Facebook ads. All right. So this is just this is my page, of course, my company. All right? So we have some likes, we have followers. There's a myth, The more followers you have, the more money you make. It's a myth. Itu penipuan. There's no such thing, okay? I wouldn't say, oh, you have 10,000 people, you will definitely do very well. No, even if you have 200, 300, it's okay. Those people really like your product, so no problem. Don't worry about it, all right? Okay, and then here, the insights, you can see how many page likes, weekly, how frequent, how many people you reach out of your targeting ads. All this is already in Facebook Insights, which you can go and see. So now you can go and like my page. See? Free advertisement. Okay? All right. So I told you, right? I really get my hands dirty. All right? So this is what we sold during the COVID session. This was during August, November last year and stuff like that. We actually if you're new users, you can start using maybe 10 ringgit, 20 ringgit. For us, we've been doing real marketing so much that this is the amount that we actually spend. But if I spend this, I'm pretty sure the ROI is definitely higher. I'm not going to simply donate money to Facebook, right? So what I'm saying is not bullshit real hard work. Okay? You definitely get more money than whatever you have invested if you target the right participant. All right? So this is a real life scenario of campaigns that we have done. There are much detail into it. I'm not going to go into that. It could be a 2-day training or so. This is just introduction. So you just need to understand overall what is it all about. Okay, faham? Semua okay? Boleh, bagus. All right. And I'm not going to cheat you, as I said. You're going to put in 5 ringgit, 10 ringgit today. Tomorrow you're going to make 500. Please, I have never told you that. Lot of patience. Tunggulah. You got to wait. You spend a little bit. You got to wait. You target the right person. Then you make money. But do it the right way. Go for the right training. Ask the experts on how to do it. Don't simply spend money and then you start selling. Okay? It's definitely going to be wrong. Oh, I'm not looking at this, so you guys will handle this later. Natashini, a lot of admirers probably. Okay, all right. How to get positive reviews on your Facebook. You post, right? How to get. You cannot just post today and then tomorrow you don't reply to comment. People will think, what is this person? Not even replying. Okay, one good point that I want to tell you about me being a training provider. My phone is always with me. Most of the time, okay? Because my clients get reply very fast. That's why they like me. Okay? In your comments in your Facebook, make sure you reply to them immediately. Don't reply after 1 day, 2 days. You see, I semangat, want to buy this dress. No, so nice. Oh, today I want to buy. But after 2-3 hours only I get reply, then my mood change. Hey, no need lah. I spend this and pay my bill lah. You see? This is how your mentality is not fast. If you reply immediately, yes, my product is 20 ringgit. You immediately will try to go online, pay banking and do it, So take note, make sure your phone is always with you when you're doing Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, some uncle think, you think I got nothing else better to do. What to do? You're selling on Facebook, ma. You're doing business, so you have to have your phone with you, lah. No choice. You are the owner of your business. Okay, so do that, And also, you can't be always offering promotion, okay? Then your page will be flat. You have to put education info. You got to put some other memes, something funny, some funny quotes, whatever it is. But related to your product, lah. Don't put something. Try to avoid political comment, lah. We don't want to know about what politics is happening and so on, lah. We focus on what is like funny, something related to your product and stuff like that. Post up all this, important. So then you think, why people always put going here for food, going here, you think they're so free. No, they're creating content. Okay, they're creating content. A lot of hard work, no. Not easy. Everywhere I go, I take photo, Instagram, I take photo, not easy, A lot of hard work. So make sure you do that as well. You don't think, these people got nothing else better to do. Always putting up photos on Instagram. No, a lot of hard work. I'm creating content. You don't understand. Okay, I got nothing to do, no photo. Today I put my kids' photo. Easy. No, somehow, every day there's something I promote. Not promote, sell, put up photos and stuff. Okay? So you got to be funny. Okay? You can provide behind the scenes content. Alright? You can also share interesting visuals. You can do many others. Okay? Promotion is only once in a while. Every day you promote, your followers will unfollow you already. Every day this fellow selling. I don't want to follow you, lah. Okay? Because you're not giving anything good for me. So take note of that. Don't sell every day. Don't promote every day. Some day you put your beautiful face or yourself putting makeup or something like that. Okay? Do something different. All right. Okay. What people, as I said, why people want to unfollow you? Sometimes today I see I got 1,000 followers. Tomorrow I got 800. Why? People don't like me already. Because you keep promoting. Don't just peach, jual, tai chi, tak ada boleh. Okay? You have to give them informational, educational things as well. So think about that. Don't do too many promotional messages. Information which is not relevant, don't put to your page. Use slang, jargon, cliche, no. Too quiet. Too quiet, some people don't like. Too noisy, some people don't like. These people are very difficult. Correct. You must be in between. Try to balance between both. All right. You don't reply, I don't want to buy a product already. Because I'll be thinking, today I pay, you probably post it to me after 1 week. Because you're so slow, lembab. Okay, you cannot do that. You got to be fast, okay? If you're a seller, you got to be fast. Okay, so top 5 benefits, selling on Facebook. You reach global audience, not only Malaysia, all over the world, okay? Improve your customer relation management. Better ROI, trust me, because your marketing is very little and you get more. You see, Star newspaper advertising, how much is it? One small slot, 5,000? I think so. 5,000, 15,000, no. How much is it? Yeah. Higher. 10,000? Got higher. See? You spend so much to reach to people. But Facebook, you start minimum 10 ringgit a second. Correct or not? 30 ringgit a second, 50 ringgit a second. Alright? So that's why this better ROI. Trust me, definitely. Okay? Alright. And you can increase number of targeting customer. Let's say I'm selling HR course, Microsoft Excel for HR. So I target only the HR managers. You see, newspaper can target like that. Only HR people can buy my newspaper. Cannot. Right? But when it comes to Facebook, you can target. If you're a restaurant owner, you're selling organic food. Correct or not? Okay, if you're selling organic food, you target people who are vegetarian, who are very health conscious, people like that. Don't target the young ones. Organic food, probably they won't. After 40, maybe. You can choose the right target. But if you're marketing on newspaper, you cannot do that. You you're selling to everyone. You're wasting your money. Okay? So that's the reason you got to sell on Facebook and Instagram. Okay. There are many choices. Okay. Definitely there's Facebook ads. Okay, there's Facebook ads. There's Facebook Shop. There's Facebook Group, Facebook Live, Facebook Marketplace, and lastly, Facebook ads, like what I said earlier. Okay? If you don't want to spend any money, first, you can join as many groups that's related, and then you post on their groups. That's one thing. Another thing is Facebook Shop. Okay? And Facebook Marketplace. Okay? Recently, what we did is, we were relocating. So I wanted to sell all my old furnitures. Within 2 weeks, I sold everything. Second hand. Okay? That's because I sold on Facebook Marketplace. Okay? By voice, by me telling people I have chairs to sell, nobody want to come and buy. The moment I put in Marketplace, one day I received 100 messages. Is it still available? Is it still available? Just by putting the product in Facebook Marketplace. This is free, you don't have to spend money. Okay? So if you have second-hand clothes or something that you want to sell, go ahead and try that. Okay? Facebook Shop, if you have products. Okay? If you have services, Marketplace won't allow. But sometimes I try also now. Hopefully Facebook will close to mata sikit. I want to sell my Excel course. They say, sorry, your ad is not approved. Okay? Because they don't allow you to do that. So if you have product, you can do in your shop and your marketplace. Alright, so shop online, I'm pretty sure you've seen. But this shop online, you got to go to Commerce Manager. Go Google, Commerce Manager Facebook, and then you log in through there. Then only you can create your shop and start putting up your photos, your pamphlets and whatsoever. Then you start selling, yes. Facebook shop, is it? Commerce Manager. Okay, go to Google, okay? Go to Commerce Manager, and then there's step by step that you can do. Okay? They'll let you log in, and then you can create your advertisement there. Okay? That is Facebook shop. So one shop, more ways to get discovered. You can design your shop. Today the product no longer, you delete and put up new products there. Okay? Then of course, it's fast and secure checkout. Payment via PayPal can be done, but not directly through Facebook. Okay, maybe you can give them a website card that they go in and then they join, or you can even give directly your WhatsApp number, and then you actually ask them to pay through there. If you ask me, will there be scammers? There's scammers everywhere, so be careful. Okay, there's scammers everywhere, so you got to be pandai lah when you buy things from people. All right. Okay, zero subscription fee is free. Okay. And a simple inventory management. You can put your product, you can remove and whatsoever. That is a shop. Okay, so some tips I can share for Facebook shop. Okay, try to feature most exciting product. Some product of yours very happening, right? So put that product there. Okay, we try to do some gimmick here so people will come and buy your product. Alright, then refresh your collection. Don't have same collection every year. The thing never change for 1 year. You please change. Okay, this shows that you're very lazy. Don't be lazy. The moment you're lazy, you cannot sell on Facebook. Okay, so change your products, change your clothes, whatever products that you're putting, make sure you change. In trend jual seluar koyak, please jual seluar koyak, because that's the trend now. Correct or not? Alright? Okay. Alright, so next. You can use full screen images. Let's say you're selling dress. Try to use this 360 camera. All the way, I want to see the back version, the front version of your clothes, all the versions. So you will say, oh, this is how it looks like. Not just the front, someone standing like that. No, 360. Okay? All right? So people can see. Right. For clothing, consider using images. As I said, 360. All right? So people can see, oh, look all good. Like that. People want to see everything. Difficult talk with mask. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Use product. Okay. When you put up your shop product, use tag them. Tag your shop. Like example, you put your product, let's say you're selling vitamin or something, tag your shop. So next time people go, they can directly click the link, go to your shop, add to cart, and immediately buy it. Okay. So take note and do that as well. All right. You can go live also. Okay, you can go live, talk to people. All right. Consider repurposing your most engaging live content. If there's live that's really happening, try to share it again. Keep being active on your social media. Don't at one point, suddenly 1 week you're no longer in Facebook. No, cannot. You have to be always active. You show people that you're live. Okay? Otherwise, people think, oh, this company died already. Very happy. All right. So, marketplace. Okay, what is marketplace? Shop, I already told you. So, marketplace, if you open your Facebook page, right, or no need to have page, even your personal Facebook, you got some house, like that house icon. Click on that, put up photos, start selling. But one tip I want to tell, please clearly explain. Sometimes you go marketplace, I open one picture, they say it's free. They put that free, seriously. Some they put RM0. Oh, so it's free lah. Some I see one nice cabinet. They sell for 10 ringgit. Really not. Janganlah tipu orang. Okay, don't cheat people. Okay, so put the exact price and then start on selling on marketplace. Still got time. Okay, all right. So there's Facebook Marketplace and then there's Facebook Shop. Facebook Marketplace is more well known to people because easily anybody can go and sell your products there. And then you have Facebook Shop, closer to a fully fledged e-commerce. Okay, this is Facebook Shop. So you try one by one. First you try with Marketplace, then you go to your Facebook Shop. Don't do everything at a go, then you also don't know what's happening, then you just shut down Facebook. I don't want to use it anymore. Okay, then you give up in your life. Don't do that. Do one by one. So the difference, Facebook Marketplace allows for the listing finding and advertising products by the user itself. You don't have to have a page, okay? Anyone can go and sell your product. So when I say anyone, can you think the number of people that might cheat you? Correct not? Be smart lah. When you are selling something, people are coming and taking your items from your house. Don't say, I'm alone today. You can come and take your products from me. Don't lah. You give them hint, okay? You tell them, oh, I'm with my parents today or I'm my husband today. You can come today and take the product. Something like that. Okay? Be smart a bit. Don't be so bodoh-bodoh nanti kena tipu. Okay? Alright. Next, you have Facebook Shop. Allows seller and companies. That means only if you have page, you can put up in your shop. That is a difference. Here, cannot buy or sell. You don't have a cart to add. Maybe you give them WhatsApp number. Then they call you directly. And then you say, you can come over and see the product, see in public places lah. Don't go and see in a closed parking space or something like that. Okay, don't give them any ideas. Okay. Allow users to buy from different Facebook shop, that is shop. Doesn't support transaction. So there's no add to cart, eBay or PayPal or something like that. Doesn't. Okay. This one support payment transaction. Certain country, US. Okay. In Malaysia, you still go to your website and then add to cart and purchase. Okay. Next. It allows users to find products and get in contact with the seller. You can directly communicate with them. Okay. WhatsApp. You give them the WhatsApp link. Okay. Trust me. Another tip I want to tell you. You're selling your things. Don't put, okay, this is my number. 012-629-0703. Please WhatsApp me. You know how lazy people are. They don't want to copy your number, save in the phone book, and then message. You think they got time? They will never do that. Please create a WhatsApp link lah. Correct not? People are very lazy nowadays. Nobody will save your number and then start buying from you. I'm sure you know how to create WhatsApp link, right? WhatsApp.my. Okay? Go to WhatsApp.my, create the link. People click, go to WhatsApp. People are lazy nowadays. So, you also try to cater the lazy people. Okay? Alright, next. Okay? Find products, okay? It is more of a product listing site lah. Okay, marketplace, you put your product, people sell. This is more of your online store, like you have your Shopee or whatever it is. So that is Facebook Shop. So you have two choices to choose from. This one looks a bit more professional because you have a page. This one, you just want to sell your old baju, you can sell here. Alright, okay? You guys are still with me, Not yet 1 hour. Okay, thank God. Alright, so the key takeaways, alright, become a part of social media paid advertising. Don't always want everything for free lah. Okay, spend a little bit, then only you can start making money. Okay, there's something called Facebook ads. Anyone have tried FB ads here? Never, huh? Okay. Don't simply click the boost button. Go to Facebook Ads Manager. So you make sure you go to the moment you create page, you can go and click on the 9 dots there and then create your Ads Manager there. Go to your campaign. That is slowly lah. Ads Manager. This is not under my topic. But go and sell through Ads Manager. Don't click the boost button. Alright? Like and followers, I put one photo, I get 200 like. Wow, I'm doing very well. No such thing. Itu sudah old fashioned already. Okay? Nowadays, no like also never mind. Some people got link you given there. They click and buy a product. So don't bother about the like and followers. Old fashioned already. Okay? So there's free reach. Okay? On Facebook, of course. Social ad spending is expected to reach 25 billion in 2022. You see, the number is increasing. Okay? Everybody is going to buy on Facebook ad. Now is the right time to promote any products you have. You know why? Raya, everybody looking for promotion. Okay? So if you want to do any promo, do it now, before the 12th April. Because right time for you to promote, everyday people are looking at Raya ma, I want to buy this, I want to buy this sale. So it's right time for you to do your marketing now. Okay? Next, because of Facebook's precise targeting capabilities, social ads prove highly effective because you can choose the right target market. So make sure you choose the right target market and sell. Don't just sell to any Tom, Dick and Harry, tak boleh. Okay, kena choose siapa you nak jual barang you. You must know who you're going to sell your products to. Okay, of course, content marketing important. What is content marketing? Anybody know? Cakap saja content marketing. Don't know what the hell this lady is talking about. Okay? Correct? Okay? Content marketing, make sure your wording is clear and nice. You want to write in Malay? No problem. Go ahead because you want to choose the right market. Make sure your pictures are nice. Don't have pictures. You know McDonald's, when we want to buy McDonald's, the picture they advertise, wow, burger so nice. Correct not? But when we buy burger, when we come, when you buy burger, all like nipis, all the mustard sauce, all like, that's why I say content marketing is important. Picture has to be very good. Okay? Content marketing, all marketing is built on foundation of content. So isn't it ironic how and why search engines were invented? Because they have nice pictures to promote the product. A well-executive content. So make sure your content, nice content, I'm pretty sure your sales can achieve one. You can also create leads. What is lead generation is? You see, like for example, we had our training program, like I said. Not everybody who attend our free class attend our free courses, correct or not? But how do I still want to keep them in a group. I don't want to let them go because I paid money, correct or not? So what I did is, I gave them a link to a Telegram group. Say, okay, we don't want to purchase this, okay? Stay on this Telegram group. So in future, we have free classes we can share with you. So the thing is, that Telegram group got 20,000 people now. So every time I want to do short courses, email marketing, or for example, email writing training, or I also do business communication training, I just post up there, people will end up bugging. Isn't that free? I didn't spend any money because I managed to collect the leads. So it's okay. So you can, I give you tips by giving some free stuff, people will come and join you. So do that first, then you get your leads from there. Okay, this is just a tip from me now. Alright, so that's all from me today. Okay, if you have question, end of at 4 o'clock or 4 o'clock, is it?
Before 4 o'clock.
Before 4 o'clock, you can ask question. You can taro me with so many questions if you want. Okay, you can also like me in ComSystem. Okay, my Facebook personal page is Mala Silvaraja, or my email address. In case in future you have questions, you can always ask us. Okay, alright, phone number I never share here. You ask me on my Facebook, I'll share. Okay. Alright, with that, I hope I've given you some insights. I cannot guide you fully on how to do Ads Manager today because it's only a 1 hour session. So I just briefing on what you can actually do on Facebook. So trust me, kalau you tak jual dalam Facebook, you are lagging behind. So make sure you sell on your Facebook and your Instagram. If you don't know, you can ask your kids. Your kids are very good. But make sure they try Ads Manager. Don't go and sell yourself. Boost button, no. Okay, with that, thank you for having me. I hope I have given you a little insight on selling on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Miss Muller. Wow, a wonderful and energetic session. Thank you so much. Okay, now for the next speaker of the day, all right, we'll be having Miss Latashini, which is the founder of the company Dishigan. All right, she's someone that loves to learn and continue to improve herself with new knowledge. All right, she had an advanced diploma in accounting, and is currently pursuing her postgraduate diploma in business management. Her passion for knowledge has taken her through like various certifications like social media training for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, anything you name it. Yeah, basically someone that actually loves to learn. I think that's really one of the things that we can all have ourselves, all right, to continue to improve ourselves, gain new knowledge, because technology and internet, social media, everything keeps on changing. And all right, so now, without further ado, let's welcome her on stage. Over to you, Miss Latashini. I'm sorry.
Hello, can you hear me right? Okay. I'm Lata. Thank you for attending today. Okay, let's start my slide first. Okay, this is the slide for today. Okay, so start selling on Facebook, Instagram. And also, again, thank you to Coach Muller for this now, for her insights. So now it's my turn. Okay, let's go next. This is a bit description about myself. So this is what does now CY have told about me. So I have these certifications. So next, this is the discussion outline for today. Okay, so we'll go through this. I try to finish it within 30 minutes. If don't understand, do ask questions later. Okay, a few of this. Okay, why Facebook page? As you know, it's connecting with everyone, and you connect with your family and friends. So page is also something like that. So we'll go through what is page in a while. Okay, this is sample. I'm going to show you what's different of profile and Facebook page. As you can see, this is a profile, this one, that is a page. So what's the different? Profile will have friends, page will have likes. So if you see people in profile, like how the song Coach Muller said, some people put doggy photo, cat photo, so there's something that you shouldn't put. You should put your profile, your page, your photo. That one, you can see a logo, that means that's your branding. So you should put your logo there for your page. So this is the mainly difference of the profile and page. And make sure that you have your cover page and everything. So I'll go to that later. Okay, Instagram. Instagram, you can sell in Instagram. So it's very famous now. Instagram, as just now Coach Muller also said, youngsters are a lot there. Facebook, people who are like 30 above is in Facebook. Instagram, 20 above are in Instagram. So you must know your target audience when selling in Instagram. Okay, so next. Okay, this is my page. So you can see, this is Instagram profile, where you should put your profile picture. This is page where you can put your logo and everything. So basically both is considered you're creating your brand. Okay, you have, even yourself is your brand because you are the, the ambassador of your brand. So you have to show yourself, so people will trust you, like how earlier Ms. Coach Muller said. You have to create the trust, okay? This is your brand, so people will recognize your logo. So this is how you do. What's the difference between page and profile? This is the one. You see profile only have edit profile. In page, you have these tools, insights and everything. So there's a difference between this, okay? Next, okay. Why Facebook is good for business, okay? 160 million businesses are in Facebook, okay? And 2.89 billion monthly users. So imagine how wide is the market in Facebook. So this is how you should do it, okay? Next, Instagram. 200 million businesses, 2 billion monthly users. Okay, so this is why you should sell in FB and also in Instagram. Okay, so this is why you should do it. So don't miss out these chances. So it's very, very important to start selling in FB and Insta because of this statistic. And I'm sure there's now Coach Muller showed a lot of statistics. So that is why this is the chances for you to be in both pages of Facebook and Instagram. Okay, next. Okay, I'll go on to the basic. How for you to create a page. So this is the basics. So this is the one. Make sure you have a business page. That means you should have a profile page in your, in your profile. Then only you can create a business page. If not, you cannot create. Okay. So next, you should have a cover photo. This is your cover photo. And you should have your logo. Okay? Okay, so sorry. Okay, so next, you should connect your, you can see this button here, edit, send message. You should connect to your messenger at first, at least for the first year, connect to your messenger so that Facebook can track the traffic into your Facebook page. Don't set to your WhatsApp first, okay? Set to your messenger, okay? Next, create a username. Username is this, you can see here. This is D. Shigan, my one here. This is the username that's considered a URL. There's people when type in Google, they can find you, okay? You must have the username. Then, you should fill up your business details. That's in the About section here. You have to fill up all your business details and everything. Next, after you set up all this, you can start creating your posts. Okay? Post, later I'll show you what you should do and start inviting your followers. Okay, am I too fast so far? No, hopefully. Okay, next, how to start selling in Instagram. There's 2 ways to set a business account. You can also from your personal, you can switch to your page. Another one is create a brand new account. So Instagram, no problem. You don't need to have a page. No need to have a profile, personal profile to create a page. But Facebook, you must have a profile to create the page. That's the difference between Insta and Facebook. Choose a photo and you say logo. Everywhere when you create your page, you should have your logo. Okay, that's your brand. Okay. Then this part. This is where your bio, that means a short bio, you should tell about your brand. Okay, you should put, there's like a mini description about you, about your brand. So you should have a very interesting bio here. Okay, next. This is the same as Facebook. You have to create engaging Instagram content. Okay, this is very important. Like just now, Coach Mala said, content marketing. So that is very, very important in this. Okay, and then in Facebook now we have Reels. And stories is very long there, so use that. Stories and reels is very, very important tools. They said people are watching you. That is where stories are. Okay, because you post something, people don't watch you. But when you post in stories, you can see people about 300 views, 400 views. So that's how people are watching you. So do on stories and reels. It's very, very important in that. Okay, so next, use appropriate hashtag. That is very important. Hashtag is a brand, people find you using your hashtags, okay? So do appropriate hashtag. Do a research, go to Google, find the best hashtag for you to use for your product and use it, okay? Okay, like just now, Coach Mala showed about the insights. I'm just showing us just a little bit of it. Insight is something where you can track. Like just now they showed who is the audience, what's your post engagement. You can even see the time that people watch your posts. So that is a very important insight in both Facebook and Insta will have that. So it's very important for you to do it in your Facebook. Okay. So, and you can even see this one here. You can see, sorry, it's too small, but I can later share the bigger screen. So this one, it shows you which post is more engaging. So you know which type of post for you to post. So is it this type of post is good or the other type of post is good. So that's very important for you to do it. Okay. Next. Okay, this is one important thing in Facebook and Insta. Don't just sell, but you have to tell. Okay, this is the most important thing in both. Okay, don't just sell, but tell. Why is it? Okay, this is the one. Create a selling additional tips, fun content following 80-20. What is 80-20? Okay, 80-20 rules means you have 10 posts, for example. Out of 10 posts, 8 should be your educational tips. That means, say you're selling cooking, baking. Give a baking tips. Give something related. Okay, why you should use this kind of product? Why you should use this kind of flour? So you should give that kind of educational tips and do some fun content. Maybe like how take a photo, like your kids helping you doing the baking, all that kind of thing. So it's not silly selling posts. So more on this kind of things. Then the 20% is that means 2 more posts is your selling posts. This is how you should do. Don't post everything like how this now. Coach Mala said that people may unfollow you because of this. If you keep doing the opposite way, people will unfollow you. So do this. 80% should be your educational, giving tips, giving something, or maybe whatever going on now, the pandemic, whatever. So you should share all that kind of things. Okay. Next, sharing customer review. This is very important. It's very good for your business. That means if you have selling product, Customer did give you a review, repurpose it as your content. That means you don't exactly screenshot that content. Type it out in, we use Canva design. Now I give you one. You go Google, find for Canva design, canva.com. You can use that, put in the review, put a nice design and everything, post it up in your page. This is very important. This also will give you the branding for your product. Okay, this is very, very important. Then do a 1 to 3 minute video post. Okay, 1 to 3 minutes. Yeah, it seems long, but the first 3 seconds of a video should be very important. That will create the engagement to the customer. Okay, so you do the 3 minutes video, but the first 3 seconds should be very important. How you want to make them to see the whole 3 minutes video. So that is very important. Next is the do live. I'll tell you, live is very, very important. Like now we are going on live. This is how it shows how many people are watching us. I think 200-300 people will be watching us. This is important. This is part of selling. So you have to do live at least 3 times a week. Okay? At least 3 times in both Insta and Facebook. Okay? You have to do live at least 3 times a week. And join other Facebook groups. There's a lot of Facebook groups in FB. Join them because people are creating platforms for you to sell. So don't only sell in your page, sell in the group. So there will be better, more, wider view, wider customer, everything there. And then Facebook ads and Insta ads. Okay? Do sometimes contests and giveaways, which that also will promote your brand. Okay? This is very important how you start selling in Facebook and Insta. Okay? Next. Okay, this is a bit of Facebook, Instagram shop. Okay? It's like a storefront. It's something like how the e-commerce going on now. You can find your store shop. You can find everything there. Easy for you to find the product. Okay? And it's a simple design, everything to bring your brand. Facebook shop now can go without a website. You can just create, but Instagram you still need to have a website landing page. Okay, this is a sample of Facebook shop. Okay, this is how it looks. This is the cover page, your name, and it will connect to the WhatsApp. Okay, you can connect them to your WhatsApp so that they can contact you, and this is how the, the catalog is. So like I said, keep changing your catalog, so that means follow season. Now Raya, put something for Raya. When there's a Mother's Day, Father's Day, put something for Mother's Day, Father's Day. Don't remain the same thing. And this is how it looks when you enlarge the catalog. So you have the detailed product, you message to them. So this is how it looks like. Okay. This is Instagram shop. Okay, same. This is the main. It looks like same. First, it comes in your Insta page. Okay. Then there's a view shop here. When you click, it will go in. You can see this. You can see this catalog. So you choose the product. It comes, and you can hear. Then you see, go view details. You can click to the website. It will link to the website. Okay. So this is how Instagram shop is. Okay. Which tools for you to use? Okay. It's up to you because visibility is very, very important. Okay. When you are visible more, then people will know you. Like how is? Don't be quiet. 1 week you're down there. 1 week you're not there in live, not there in posting anything. People forget about you. Facebook, Instagram, you have to be live. You have to keep posting. Be there visible. Then people will start knowing you because they don't want to know that you are saja buat. Just come simply just to sell your free time like that. So you have to be visible. And the tools for you to use, you choose Facebook or Instagram. Okay? Try and both because both are different type of target audience. Facebook, 30 above. Instagram, some people 18 above are inside there. So you want to know who's your target audience? Do both, then you know which is suitable for you. Okay? So be visible in both. And like now, the TikTok is inside, but TikTok is not in this subject. But you can try all the social media. Okay, so it's very, very good for you to do this. Okay. Okay, now I give a case study. This is what we are doing. I'm also a community builder facilitator. Okay, what we do to help people to sell live on Facebook, we do this online e-bazaar. Okay, so this is what we do. So this is a scenario what happened. This vendor A participated on our e-bazaar. She did about 4 times in the online bazaar. She made sales 2K additional to what she's doing. Okay. Then there's another vendor who joined most of our e-bazaar. I think we had about 12 e-bazaar. She joined everything. The first few times she didn't get sales, but she didn't give up. This is one important thing. When you do anything, don't wait. Don't think today you do, tomorrow you get sales. No. Okay. So you have to be patient, very, very patient in doing all this. Okay. So she did 12 e-bazaar with us. She stayed on. Only the third one, she had sales. So from the third until the end, she gained more than this 2K also. Okay, so what does it show? That means if you are very consistent, you can get more. So if this person joined all the 12, imagine what she would have gotten. She would have got more than 2K. That means she have be very consistent. She just stopped at 4. So she didn't be consistent. So you have to be very consistent in doing your sales. So don't just say, yeah, my own business, right? Today I do, tomorrow I sleep, tomorrow I get up, I do another day. So don't. Facebook, Insta, you have to be very consistent. You have to keep doing. Like that's not Coach once said, when you go makan, you take photo. That is your part of doing visibility. People are showing, you're showing people you're existing. You're also doing something else. Not only sell. You're telling what you're doing. So that is the most important thing. Okay, so we have this group. We bring the best out of them. Okay, our group, we bring best out of them. This is how we bring them visible. They are all afraid to do live. Okay, a lot of us here afraid to do live. Even I'm standing here, so I'm still doing live so many times, but I'm still shivering, I think. But you be there, we bring them live, we give them training, we give them at least 30 minutes live training, and all of them are doing successfully live. So this is very important nowadays. Be online, be visible. Okay, so they are breaking their fear to go live. So this is how a lot of vendors, we have about more than 500 vendors, we brought them live, and they are doing well in live, in FB and Insta. This is the most important. They are being consistent in e-bazaar, where they have already increased their visibility 60%. Okay, so my last lesson, don't be afraid. Okay, be visible. That is the most important thing. That's how you can see your insights going up. Every time you check your insights, so you can see what time that you should post, what is the best time and everything. So Facebook and Insta is the best social media now for you to do your business. Okay, and I think I finished it. I hope I was not fast, okay? So this is my Facebook page and my LinkedIn and also Insta and TikTok, and this is my contact number. So we do also, I'm also with another group. We do training and everything for all the social media. You can contact me. And also we do live, like I said, we have this e-bazaar, so we do all this. So this is one platform that, this is a group. This is how I say you have to join the group. When you join group, you can do all this on the Facebook and Insta. Okay? So I hope I was not too fast. Later you can ask me any question. So that's all for today. And thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's give a hand to Miss Latashini. Okay, so I noticed one last thing that Miss Latashini actually shared. Be online, be visible, right? Very important. And overcome your fear. Like what she mentioned just now, like live streaming especially, everyone's like, during MCO, everyone just, you see a lot of people doing live streaming on Facebook. Yeah? But actually, we actually get a lot of people asking like, how do you do that? I'm actually afraid of like the camera. I don't know what to talk. If nobody there, how? Right? All these questions. But everything starts from zero. And slowly onwards, you accumulate all the followers and the customer base slowly by you started to doing the things first. So thank you so much, Miss Latashini. Overcome your fear, yeah? And be visible. Okay. Now, and also I noticed one thing that both trainers actually shared is like, do you guys follow? Because there's so many things to share along the way. So if you guys have any question, do remember to follow them on Facebook. Reach out to them. They're always there and glad to help you guys on. All right. Now, for next, which is our third speaker of the day, and also our final speaker for the day, Mr. Johnson. He is actually the founder of My Weekend Plan Sdn Bhd and New Norms Marketing. By day, he's spearheading a team of digital marketing enthusiasts to help FMCG and also F&B companies to increase brand awareness and also boost conversion via digital media platform. All right. By night, again, it's very similar. He continues to explore the wonder of marketing, growth hacking, conversion rate optimization, and getting inspiration from effective marketing tools that's happening all around the world. Same thing, again, people, although they are experts already, but they are still continue to learning new things from like every single day. So let's welcome Mr. Johnson on stage, and please give him a round of applause.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Are you all still here? Or already very tired already? Yeah. Do you all want to stand out and having some stretch? All right. Okay, just make sure your brain is still aware. Okay. So today I will going to have to share some tips about digital marketing and especially how to selling in Facebook and Instagram. And then don't forget to introduce myself. My name is Johnson Ling. And how to remember me is actually very simple, like Johnson Baby Lotions. Okay? So although I'm not look like very, very white lah, okay? But just remember me, Johnson Baby Lotion. Okay? So yeah. So we started as a digital marketing. So back then actually I was an engineer, but I don't really into the engineer things because engineer for me is a bit very slow because I'm studying mechatronics, so it's doing robot. So in order to build a robot, it takes like 1 year, 2 years time to build it. But for marketing, why I choose digital marketing is because digital marketing is very, very fast. Okay? Today you do something. Tomorrow you will see how many leads coming in. And third day after that, maybe you will see how many sales you get convert already. So it's like very, very fast action. So I'm a very aggressive person. So that's why I love this kind of thing. So 7 years back, actually, me and my partner started a digital marketing agency. So we are very focusing on the client center. That means we don't have like a sample package to sell clients, but we're very focusing on clients, what they want. So that's why those are the specialties, very standardized, like the digital marketing agency that they will have, like website, like content marketing, like SEO, and ads buying, all these things. Well, our agency is very focusing on content marketing and as well as SEO, search engine optimization. That might be something that you all can venture into in future because SEO is something that is very, very long lasting, which means that, example, SEO is something that, example, you want to go Penang to find mala, okay, to eat char kway teow. So you don't know what you need to, which shop you want to go. You will ask who? Mr. Google, right? So it will come out a lot of the searches. So for the top one, it's not the best char kway teow, you know. It's not the best char kway teow. It's the char kway teow shop owner who did the best SEO. So today I was sharing a lot of different kinds of things, just some tips and tricks. So just remember the keywords, okay, and go back to do some research. Because right now, I would really say that it will be very blessed for all of you to start doing all this digital marketing. Because back then, 8 years back when I start, everything, the information in social media, in online is very limited. So all of us need to do a lot of research. But right now, any topic that you want, just go and Google search. You will easily find all the information. Okay? Yep. So basically, in our team, we always tell people that we walk the talk. So why do we say so? Because we're not just helping our clients to do digital marketing, to do all these services. We also have our own media. As you can see both here, My Weekend Plan and Apakah Rasa. So we started as a baking media, and right now we venture into food media. So if you are a baking, cooking, or a food lover, feel free to follow us, and you will get a lot of super useful information in there. Okay? Yep. So basically, this is showing that actually why I'm always telling my clients or telling my students that content is king, traffic is king. So this same goes to you. Like just now, both of the speakers, they shared very, very good points. It's about don't just sell. Tell about how good you are. Tell about how much value that you can create. So that's why the content is very important in order to bring in the traffic to you. When you have traffic, no need to worry. You don't have the money. When you have traffic, the money will follow you. Okay? So just an example, that's why we actually started as digital marketing agency. We help a lot of clients actually in my group, right? I think my team, we handle more than 15 millions of S-band in my 8 years of time. So that's why we have like a lot of the hands-on experience. But now we find out that we always, seems like Mark Zuckerberg bros need to like always thank me because I always throw money to him. So that's why we come out that actually we need to create the content and increase our organic reach. So that's why all you can see the numbers here, right? Example, this post. Dutch Lady is one of our clients. So basically we help them to come up all the the media appearance, because we are media. So we help them to come out the content during the MCO and go viral. And you can see here around 3.5 million is organic reach. Let's imagine 3.5 million you want to outreach these people. How much money you need to give to Facebook to advertise? It might cost you 10,000. So why not you spend more time in terms of like create the good content, because the good content will lead you to the traffic. People will help you to share because people feel the value of it. Okay? So this is one of our community from My Weekend Plan. As you can go to our Facebook, you can see all the information there. Yep. Another one, Apakah Rasa, this one even more powerful. I would say that in Malaysia, no choice, 70% is Malay. So that's why this page we fully focusing on Malay, and it grows super fast in just 2 years time. Right now we have around 440,000 followers. And then what we are doing inside is that we're giving out a lot of recipes. And how we earn money, I will share with you later on. Okay? So basically you can see all the numbers here, like we have already 30 videos that more than 1 million views. Yeah. So all this is that we dissect, we always go into research what Malay love to see when we're doing about baking, cooking, this kind of thing. So that's why we spend for around 3 to 4 months to do the research. And then after that, we only come out the content. And then we always modify and enhance it along the time. So digital marketing, that's why I say to start selling in Facebook and Instagram is very fun. It's because it's very fast. Today you do, no result, never mind. Something wrong, just do some twist, then you'll get the result. But don't be like, so the gila on the same thing, keep doing, already knock the wall, still doing. Yeah. So that's why I need to tune a little bit. Okay? Yep. So this is some of our clients. So basically we serve a lot of FMCG, and as well as we help them to handle their social media, their website, all these things. Okay? So yeah, our Facebook page, we have every month more than 10 millions of traffic. So that's why you see 10 millions. Actually, do we really earn money? To be honest, yes. Yeah, because we have the traffic. So we have a lot of way to doing in order to generate the revenue. So later I will share even more why you all need to do the content and how you can get the money from your traffic. Okay? So why we are here today? Actually, just now, I really thanks to both speakers already give you a very, very good, like the basic, all the knowledge that you all need to understand. So I will just add on some of the point. So maybe all the keywords that you all can just go back and Google search it. Okay? So today we are here more talking about the starting selling on Facebook and Instagram. Basically, we call it social commerce. By using the social media and help you to achieve a commerce. Okay? So that is what we are doing. So basically, okay, just get started. A lot of people basically, I believe that some of you, any one of you here actually doing Facebook ads before? No, okay, very good. So don't care about how others telling you that, oh, Facebook advertising cannot work one, no money one. Okay? So basically, they just like, they don't get the result. So they're telling that it cannot work. But basically, is that they are using the wrong method. Okay? So that's why what I want to share here is that a lot of people actually fail is because of these 3 reasons. The first, research. No matter what things, okay? Digital marketing, normal business, all you need to do is research. Research on your field. Example, I'm doing baking. Do I really understand baking? The research is very important. My competitor, what am my competitor doing? What is the strategy that they are doing? I need to research. So research is very, very important, first thing. Second is the ads message. When you're trying to do advertising or you're trying to doing a content, what is the message that you want to deliver? It's very, very important. Because right now, people love to see something very lifestyle, very down to earth. Yeah, because social media back then, 20 years ago, until right now, what people normally post in social media, the good side of it. Yeah, the good side of it. I go to party, I'm very, very high. But now, actually in the party, all of us after the high, then we just go back, sit down, play phone. Yeah. So it's not the real things. So that's why right now people love to see the real things. So in your message, need to be very, very real and down to earth. Okay? Then last thing is the target audience. Like today, if I'm selling a cat food, impossible I target the dog lover, right? Impossible I target like the snack lover. So I need to target the cat lover. So the target audience need to be very, very detailed and as well as accurate. Okay? So here is the digital marketing funnel. So basically, every business, you all need to have a marketing funnel. So marketing funnel is very simple. Just three things: brand awareness, consideration, and sales. So every different level, you need to speak differently. Okay, brand awareness, very simple. We serve a lot of SME. A lot of SME will be very simple. They were like, okay, come to me, Johnson. I have like 50,000 right now. I give you 50,000. I want to straight away the next month I earn 200,000. Oh man, if I can really do 1 month, four times my revenue, why I need to do a service for you? Yeah. So it's very, very true that actually a lot of the business owner might have the misperceptions that marketing is all about sales, but actually it's not. Marketing is about the marketing funnel. You need to have the awareness. Example, I ask you one question. Anyone like never see Milo billboard in half years of time? No, right? I think only in the MCO because you are staying at home, you didn't see the billboard. Okay? So normally when you're going out, you will see Milo billboard. Because that is the brand awareness. They want to give in to telling everyone that Milo is still alive. Milo is still doing good. So that is the brand awareness. So I give you another example, very simple. When a brand, you're really telling out your story, your branding, it will really make the difference. Let's example, today I go into NSK, okay? And I want to buy a toothpaste, okay? One brand called Bigate, one brand called Colgate. Bigate is $5.90, Colgate is $6.50. Which one will you buy? Colgate. Why? It's more expensive, but why you buy Colgate? Brand, you heard before. You will feel security. The brand you heard before. That's why the brand awareness is very important. For your brand, for all the businesses that you do, aware of your brand. How many people know about you? Everything is about the numbers. Okay, that's the first level you must do. Then the second is consideration. So when during the consideration part, the layer, you need to come up different promotions or different, we call it marketing angles. Okay, example, today, like this morning, we just helped one of our clients to launch their career fair. So basically, the consideration, what is the consideration you need to pull out? You need to throw into the difficulties that they are facing. So anyone know Malaysia Paygate? Malaysia Paygate? Don't know? You all can go to Instagram. Then you will find this page is like very, very amazing. This page is just newly launched like less than a month, but they have more than 200,000 followers already. So what they do is that they showcase, that they will review whoever you PM them, they will review whatever you PM them. Like how much is your salary, what is your job score, all these things. So normally salary is very like secretly, right? But they make it open to everyone. So that's why during consideration, you need to create something that can really trigger and resonate to them. So that's why our S message very simple. How many of you feel like sus, okay? When you're seeing the Malaysia Paygate and you feel that your salary is not on par on it. Yeah. So during the consideration part, you need to come out all the different marketing angle to trigger the resonance with them. Okay? Then last thing is the sales, definitely. When doing the sales, you need to have to call to action. Throwing a promotion, let them to sign off. Like today only. Last 5 only. Only for first 5. First come, first serve. Okay? So all this is the message and the strategy to doing it. Okay? Okay, so right now I will go into some of the small tips that you all must remember. So first thing when I say research, you need to understand your competitor. So first, you have a very good spying tools, which is every one of you having it, which is your phone. Yeah, you see everyone have the phone, right? So right now, I need all of you, just go to Facebook. Yeah, take out your phone, open the Facebook apps, then scroll. Scroll until you see a Facebook post that is written like sponsored. Okay, sponsored. Okay, everyone get it? When you see the sponsored, you can click the 3 dots beside that, and you can see, why am I seeing this? So you will get to understand what is your competitors who targeting, who is the targeting audience that they already target. So you can understand more about your competitor. And then the second is still the same. The post, example, you are selling pet food, and then the competitor is giving you the ads on the pet food. You just click and save the post. Why? Because the next time when you want to do the advertising, you don't need to scratch your head like, oh, what should I write? What is the marketing angle? So you can refer back to the competitor what they are doing. And then the best thing is what? Based on Facebook algorithm, when you save all these posts, right? Eventually, more and more this kind of posts will be targeting on you. And it's very great. You're getting more ideas from your competitor, and then at the same time, you spend their money. Because they need to spend the money to Facebook to advertise to you. Okay? So this is a very, very simple trick that you can do to gain some of the research ideas and as well as spend your competitors' money. Okay? Then the next thing is SimilarWeb. I can't able to show the stat of it. So basically, you all can just remember or take a photo. SimilarWeb is a tool that able to help you to analyze your competitor in terms of their website. What is their traffic, and then where is their traffic source, and then what is the strategy that they are doing. So it will be very, very transparent. Of course, because like what I said, a company or a business that is really structured, definitely they will have a website. So you can go in to understand what they do more in depth by using these tools. Okay? So next, also another tools. Yeah, I also can't able to show here, but just go back home. If you try, you don't know how to do it, just go on YouTube or go and Google. There's a lot of the video there will helping you how to do it. Okay? So Google Keyword Planner is a tools that helping you to understand more about in your field. Example, I'm selling a pet food. Okay, pet food. Normally, when we're talking about pet food, what is the people searching behavior? What is the keyword that normally they search? So that is very important, because when you understand what is the keyword that they search, your message need to write something about it. You need to use the exactly keyword. So it will trigger them. They will feel that, oh, this message, you are talented for me. Okay, then I will go in to buy for you. Okay, so that will be very, very simple as that. Next, this is I would say that really thanks to our bro, Mark Zuckerberg, really come out with very, very good tools, which is Facebook Ads Library. So whenever you really that you don't know what is the things that you should write, what is the marketing angle you should do, just go to Facebook Ads Library and type in any of the keyword or any of the patch of your competitor and go to understand what is the advertising they are currently running. So learn from that and go and see. And then one tips here, when you see your competitor, they have a lot of advertising running on. Go and scroll to the most bottom. Why? Because when you scroll to the most bottom, you see, oh, they posted these ads half years ago, but right now they're still active. What means on that? The advertising of that post is working. That's why they will continue for half years. They're still running. They're still throwing the money. So that means that marketing angle is working. So you can innovate from that. Okay? For me, my psychology is that don't be too creative. Don't be think that you are godlike. Okay? You can think anything from your brand. Just innovate. It will be faster and as well as more effective. Okay? Yep. So this is the next thing that I hope most of you, when you're running an ads, right? That means when you're throwing money to Facebook to run an advertising, you need to really follow this formula when you're writing the content. educate. Very simple. I give you one example. So A stands for attention. Attention to someone. You can't target everyone. So you need to attention to someone. Example, attention to the job seeker right now. Attention to the person that you are being retrenched from the MCO, retrenched from office during MCO. So target attention to specific people and then throw out the difficulties. Tell them what is the difficulties that they are facing. I know that right now you are lacking of money, you are getting the loan and the loan, blah, 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 blah. You're just throwing difficulties to let them to feel resonance. After that, tell them, we understand you. We've been there. So you give them feel the resonance. Then next is the credibility. Like we already run for career fair for more than 5 years, and then we help more than 5,000 people to already get their dream job, blah, blah, blah. So do the credibility. Tell them the next action step. Right now, we have a career fair soon coming on next month. Do join by using this link. Okay? So testimony can, example, like who already get the job actually through our platform. Build out the testimony. Then lastly is the exit. Basically, it's the call to action. Tell them right now, create, then you can join. Okay? So this will be a flow that will help you to draft your message when you are doing advertising. Okay? Lastly, I would like to just share a few of the key components that you might need to know. There's something not considered new, around like 1.5 years in the market. It called it CPAS. So basically, for any one of you here, actually, when you are doing selling in social media or maybe in online, definitely you will have a Shopee or maybe have a Lazada. So when you want to drive even more traffic and get even more sales from Facebook, what you can do, you can utilize the traffic from Shopee and Lazada. That means you can using the CPAS to connect your traffic from Shopee and Lazada and retarget in Facebook. Yeah, this might be a bit deep, but just remember the keyword CPAS, go back and do some research, and it will be benefit to you. Okay? And yeah, this is why content is king. And then just a little bit review about how our company getting some of the money from it. So every month from both of our media, we're able to generate around 133,000. This is I just extract this morning for past 30 days. So basically all this is just referral. So we just put in the link in our social media, and then our social media have a lot of traffic. So every month we just generate a few 100,000 sales directly from our traffic. So that's why I say content is king. Okay, definitely. Apart from that, we do a lot of sponsored for our clients, like example Dutch Lady, Lepak Ala, all the brand that you can see in the supermarket. So they're using our brand, basically using our media in social media to get more people aware about their brands. Okay? Yep. So last thing is about you can even retarget in Facebook by retargeting back the Facebook audience. Yeah, right now this function is like very, very like well established already. You can retarget back the people that who engage you in maybe last 30 days, or maybe the people who engage your video, watch more than 50%. Yeah, so all this can be doing the retarget so that your audience will be more niche and details. Okay? Yep. So yeah, I throw in a lot of the methods, so you all can just remember the keyword and go back and search. Yep. So by then, I think that's all from me. So yep, thank you.
Thank you again for Mr. Johnson. Okay. So again, I think just now the slide was quite fast for the last one. If you guys didn't take down his contact, you can actually find him later on after the session. All right. I think there's one thing that worth mention from Johnson's session is actually there's no such thing as original. Yeah, everything comes from innovation. So that's why Johnson did give like a lot of ways that how you can actually look into your competitors, get a lot of look into their ads, right? To actually figure out what's the best way and innovate from what they already done, what they're already doing great, and then make it better. I think that's how we actually like make it make your ads or even your content much greater. All right, and content is king. This is really something that pretty amazing. And based on what Latashini mentioned, consistency also. Yep. All right. Now, please bring up the QR code. So before we begin for the Q&A session, we wanted to invite you guys to just scan this QR code to give us a feedback on the session that you just been through. Like, what are the things that we can improve on, or what's your feeling about this session? All right. And for those of you who are online, you actually get a link on the comment section below. So just click on the link and then just answer very simple questions and to give us your idea on how's the session today. All right. Okay, wait, there's another chair. So we just give the audience a little bit of time to answer tap on the feedback. Okay, now while waiting for them, let us invite Miss Mahler, Miss Latashini, and Mr. Johnson. Please come on stage over here. Stand, no problem. Oh, okay. Stand, I think it's better. All right. I believe everyone already filled up all the feedbacks. And sorry, everyone. So today, a bit special, we're all standing. Okay, now for the Q&A session, we are opening to the floor. So any one of you, throughout the session, if you have any questions, you may ask the speakers right now. So what you're going to do is actually you can walk up to this, in front there's a mic dedicated for you all. So you can just stand in front of the mic and ask your questions, yeah? Yeah, but let's begin for the Q&A session. Anyone? Do you have? Yeah, sure. So just introduce your name and then just ask your question.
Yeah, good afternoon. So my name is Miss T. So my question is to Miss Mala. Just now you do mention that you have the free class to teach about the Facebook advertising setting, is it?
Yes, we do have. You go to our Facebook page,
Okay.
ComSystem Solution. There's a link for you to follow the updates on Telegram. So you just click on the link and stay on the Telegram group there. We'll post up all the free courses for you.
Okay, sure. Thank
All right,
you.
so you just join in there. All
Yeah,
right,
thank
see you
you.
then.
Is there any more questions from the floor? Please don't be shy, it's okay.
Don't be shy. We can answer you. No penalizing.
Nothing is
Okay.
right or wrong question, so
Yeah,
don't be
sure.
shy.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Treat this as a communication. We are here just to, to communicate with you guys and see what's the problem that we can actually help out, yeah? Okay, if there's no question on the floor, okay, sure. There's one.
Sorry, Johnson, just now when you were speaking, I was replying some message. I hope you don't mind. Just now we have seen three of our speakers speaking about Facebook ads management and stuff. What would be the minimum cost would you suggest to do one advertisement to have a positive return? Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your questions. So basically, I would say that don't have a definite answer. Okay, so they don't have the minimum budget. This is based on your own business. Example, I would say that most of the SME, I would suggest put 10% of your revenue in A&P budget. Okay, so that 10% is for you to do all the A/B testing. So whichever the A/B testing, the ROAS, we call it return of ad spend, is higher than 3 to 4, then it will be a good ad for you to continue running.
Can I add on?
Sure.
Okay, if you have not started ads at all, don't invest so much. Try with minimum amount first. For example, you can even start with 10 ringgit, 5 ringgit. Depends on your business. May I ask, what are you doing? training as well, is it? So me and you are the same. Okay, you start off with minimum amount. Okay, I would suggest maybe 20 or 30 ringgit per advertisement for the first start. After a while, once you know who's your target audience, how's the feedback, whether you're getting back the money, then you add on slowly. But one more tip, when your ad is running, never ever, because, I suddenly don't have anyone replying to you, or suddenly you think your advertisement is doing well. So what do? I want to increase that. Don't stop the ad and then add on more money. That's a that's a mistake that you're doing. You start a new ad again. Okay, let the other ad run. Doesn't matter. You can start with a new ad. Never stop any ad halfway and then add on. It won't work. No. It won't work. So don't be. Sometimes people are greedy. Suddenly so many people liking me, following me. So I want to add on another 10 ringgit. Never do that. Okay, let it run and do a new ad after that. Okay, right.
All right. Thank you for both Mr. Johnson and also Ms. Muller. So any questions from the floor? Any more? Okay, if you have any questions later on, you can still come out, yeah? Now we move on to the online one.
Yeah,
all
I
right.
saw a few questions here.
Okay, yeah, there are quite a few. All right. So probably this one we direct to Ms. Latashini. Okay. There's a question from Lilian Bong. She's asking that, is it advisable to create a few pages selling the same products on Instagram?
Few pages for their product,
For the
right?
same product, yeah.
Don't create so many pages. One page would do, because it'll be a hassle for you to maintain so many pages. So maintain with one first. Once you're confident, then you want to have different company, you want to create the page, then you go ahead. So maintain with one first. That means one Insta page, one Facebook page. That will be better, because if you want to, because content writing, you have to be very careful. So you have to make sure how you want to target your audience. So it's very important. Maintain one first. Okay, that's what I want to say.
All right, thank you. Okay, for the next question, is actually asking to Mr. Johnson. All right, for the Facebook ad library, can we see the audience crowd that the competitors chosen?
Not really. But what I would suggest is that when you go to ads library, right, you already see that, okay, example, you type in the training keyword. So there will come out a lot of different ads example, and then you will see their Facebook name. So you just go inside their page and click their page and then like few of their content. Then eventually Facebook will give you more of their ads. So when you see,
Start stalking already.
yeah. So when you see from your wall, you can do back the same thing that I teach just now. Yeah. So that's the tips.
Now that's a very great strategy, yeah. So jot it down, whoever who's here. Okay. Now, the next question we would like to direct to Ms. Muller. All right, is from Asing. He's asking that for a Facebook Marketplace, do he need to tie up with local payment gateway or not?
Not necessary. Not needed at all. You can even directly give your WhatsApp number or whatever it is. They connect to you directly, come and see a product, they like it, then they purchase. Can be cash, can be online transfer. It depends on what product you're selling. So not necessary at all.
Okay, great. So before we move on, any question from the floor? No. Okay, looks like everyone did a good job over here. All
You
right.
guys got some insights.
Yeah, you can share your idea or even your business, how to improve, right? Or even something you think is a little bit advanced. Because I'm pretty sure that on the floor, some of you guys have actually owned your own business and have your own Facebook page, right? So if you have any question or how to just improve your own Facebook page, I think right now is really the
We do
right
have
timing.
a free Facebook class if you want to join in as well. You can go and join my Telegram, and then there's details there.
Okay, great. All right. I think just now Ms. Muller did answer a little bit on this one as well. Like, what is the right budget to set aside for digital marketing? Do any of you guys have any?
It all depends
Yeah.
how much you're willing to spend. But for starter, don't spend so much. If you're going to spend, I would say in the beginning we spent, during COVID, I did even spend about 5,000 ringgit a week for marketing. But the return of investment was good. That's why I say you try small, then you see what your budget is. Okay? All right? Don't simply, for the first time, you put in 5,000 and then you don't get anything, you come and screw me. No, you cannot. You start off slow, then you see where you're reaching.
Okay, thank you so much.
Let me just add on this.
Sure.
Okay. For first timers, like I said, if you're scared to do Facebook ads first, do organic reach. Organic reach means you post yourself do that, see how the target goes. So once you're confident, you know your content writing. I keep emphasizing content writing because that is very important for you to know your target audience. Do your posting. So once you know your target audience, then you go ahead and spend on your Facebook ads. So like how Coach Mahler and Johnson said, 5 to 10 ringgit first you try. So that is most important. So go on organic reach first, then you go for paid reach. Okay?
Johnson is doing very high end for his participant. Dutch lady, all very big brand and stuff like that. So we can't compare with them when we are starters. Okay? So you choose your budget.
You need to depends on choose your budget and as well as your personalities. Because for me, myself, I'm always like very aggressive people. So I always set the budget wisely, like example, 10%. Like example, if I want to hit like 2 million, so 10% is 200,000. So I will know that, okay, for this year, I will spend 200,000 and divide by 12. So every month, I need to spend like 10,000 plus. So I will be like, I will put more, but in terms of like, I agree with Mahler, one adds 20 to 30 ringgit as started. But I will ask my team, think of whatever marketing angle you can think about it. Different marketing angle will lead you to different results. So we will test a lot. But the starting is around 20 to 50, I would say that, something like that. Yep.
But when you fail, first time always fail, never get, it's okay. Always keep trying, okay? It's not first time you hit the market, you make 1 million. People say that, don't believe, all right?
True. Okay. Now, this question is directed to Mr. John, all right? Is there a benchmark for us to estimate based on the amount of fund we put into ads and the number of people that it will reach? I think it's more like for example, if we go for the or even for another question is that for Facebook Manager, when you actually do the ads, there's actually like how many people that you're going to target, right? So what's the bare minimum or general rules that we can actually follow?
Okay, so there are few rules that I would really suggest everyone to follow. So because right now, I think whoever play Facebook ads will understand that actually a few months back, Facebook just doing a new update regarding on the detailed targetings. And then a lot of the very, very niche detailed targeting is actually missing already. So right now, what I would suggest everyone is that when you're choosing the detailed targeting, choose the most 5 to 6. That means 5 to 6. Example, I want to choose like Kueh Raya, bazaar, local food, and nasi lemak. Enough. 5 to 6, enough. Don't go too much. And then you can see the audience. As long as they will have a benchmark there. As long as it didn't show that it's like too wide, okay, then it's okay. But if your budget is like really, really very huge, like 1 million, then if wide, never mind. So it depends on your budget as well. But there are few, I would say, the key metrics you all must go into see it. If you are aware of the like first level, the awareness, you need to see the CPM, which means cost per 1,000 impressions. So the average benchmark, I would say that 2 ringgit. That means you spend 2 ringgit, you will reach 1,000 people. But if you're doing the SO, you check, oh my God, my CPM is like 4 ringgit. Then I would say that your ads angle or maybe your visual or maybe anything is already wrong. So just stop it and try again. Yeah, so that would be the key metrics when you want to doing the awareness. But if the key metrics in order like for the sales, I would say that is the ROAS. That means return of ad spend. That means you spend 1 ringgit, how many money you generate from there. So that one in the benchmark, I would say that if you can able to get 3 to 4, it's a very fabulous result already. Yep.
There's even like a matrix there, Don't go too broad, don't go too low. Try to be in the green, green zone. Yeah, correct. Okay.
Okay, this is a very good rule of thumb, so you can write it down. Okay, now for the next question, let's direct to Ms. Latashini. Okay, while promoting in other people's group, sometimes Facebook will mark it as spam. Is there any way to prevent this to happening?
Okay, spam that means you use the word is not allowed by Facebook. Okay, so you must make sure don't, especially when you promote, say, a medicine, you don't claim that this can cure. You cannot use this word. So it will help. So this is how it will not be spam. So don't use word can claim it that it can cure or anything. So this is very important. So you can post in any Facebook group. So make sure that it is the correct word. So that's why it will not be spam. Okay, this is what I will say.
Groups will not allow. You got to get their permission and then you can start sharing.
Or is there any other, like the frequency of a post on a group? If you post too many times into the group, then you'll get, is it?
Depending on the group. Depends on the group. Some they don't allow more than 1-2 posts in a day and things like that. All depends on the group.
I would say that really try. Because try and do a remark, that means that, example, you try this group, you post 1 time, they didn't approve. You post 2 times, they didn't approve. Don't waste your time going to that group again. Find a new group and test again and make a remark. Most important is to check lah. Yeah, I always tell my team, check your word. If you didn't check, you don't know that which one is working. Yeah.
Try and error. It's always try and error when it comes to FB ads. Now, there's no rule of thumb. You try this, it will work. It might work for me, it might not work for you. So you got to try first. Huh?
I think there's a question from Asing to Ms. Mahler. All right. The question is, how can we analyze if a content of Facebook ads is actually accurate, reaching the right audience?
You got to try. Okay, let's say that's why I said, if you're selling your tuition, you target to your parents, of course it will happen. When you target to students and you see, oh, nobody's liking my post, I'm not getting any feedback, it means you made a mistake. So redo again. All right, so just try and error. Yep.
All right. Another question from Lilian Bong to Ms. Latashini. How does eBazaar work if one would like to know more?
Okay, our eBazaar is, we will do it monthly every month. So we have it is for 30 minutes because live when you don't go more than 30 minutes. People will get bored because when you keep talking, people will just off the live and just go off. So 30 minutes, so this is how we do. You come live with a platform in FB. We will show you stream to our viewers, about 70K viewers. You come and sell your product. You can be at your home and start selling. So just that. So why eBazaar? Because special date that time, that means there are viewers targeting on that date. So that's why we do. You can do your normal live, but maybe that time you will have maybe 10 viewers, 20 viewers. So on the eBazaar day, there's about 70K viewers, which we cannot promise you that, but the engagement is there. And some more live, you can watch again because it's recorded there inside the FB. So you can rewatch everything. So that's why we do the eBazaar on a specific day. So it's like we have this Mother's Day promotion, Father's Day. So this is how we do it. So we do it every month at this moment.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Latashini. Okay, I think this question is actually directed to everyone. Okay, is it a must to have a website, or can we just have one social media page like Facebook? This question was posted by Mei Li.
A website is not necessary. It's up to you. If you want to be active, you want to have a card in your website, yes, you can. But it's not compulsory. You need a page, you need a website. Okay, it's not compulsory. You can just start selling with Facebook page itself without a website for starters. I'm not comparing to brand like Milo and that. They are all big fellas. So for small starters, it's not necessary to have a website. You can even create your own simple landing page using WebNote. Easy ones like that. You can create your own web page if you want to be seen like, oh, I have a web page kind of thing. You can. But if you don't want, you can just use Facebook page. Would do.
Yes, very true. So website is not important, like how Coach Mahler said. So for me, what my mentor advises, if you are 3 years in business, then you can start thinking of your website because you already know you established. So you can start about website. So first is, like I said, social media is very important. You can try on the Facebook, Insta, TikTok, LinkedIn. All this is very important. So you try on that first. After 3 years, once you're comfortable, then you can go ahead with website.
Partly agree, I would say that, okay? Because when we started, really, because website, it will require more investment, and resources to do it. But I would say that, ask yourself one question, how big that you want to go for. If you really want to go big, then website, I would say that it's a must. Yeah, because website is your brand. It's like your shop, you need to have the company signboard. So website is your online business signboard. Yeah, and then also depends on the people. I would say that your preference. Like some of the people, they are very focusing on social media. Like some of the people, they are very focusing on SEO. Like me, myself, I'm very into SEO. So that's why I would say that website is a must. But really depends on your own preference. But if you want to do big, it's a must. Yeah.
So, okay, to summarize, I think is that if you have the resources and if you want to do for long term, then go for it. Okay, if not, you can actually start everything just by Facebook itself. All right. Okay, thank you so much. And there's a question to Miss Muller. Okay, a question from Elzac Fu. Don't keep selling, but keep telling. Would you explain more in detail about what to talk about other than customer testimonial?
As I gave earlier on my slide, you can give memes, you can give educational info, you can share whatever quotes you want to, or even carry out giveaway competitions and so on. If you're selling all the time, your page is about you all the time, some people will unfollow you because you're just there about your product. You don't care about the people. So if you share, let's say if I am sharing, if I say tuition again, at one point I can say, okay, they are changing the signs from Bahasa to English or something like that. I'm giving you education as well. So you want to keep following me on my page because other than sharing and selling, I'm also giving you some info which you can get. All right? Because nowadays, as I said, nobody read newspaper. People take info from Facebook and Instagram. So it can be an informational thing for you. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, very true. So as I said, mine also, I told sell. I don't sell, just tell. So the same thing. Can be anything like how you go now. Maybe you're here. You can take a picture and post. That means they know that you are doing something to improve yourself. That is part of your post also. So this is what you can do. That's telling. Or you go out and makan somewhere. Post. You're not even helping the restaurant. You're also helping yourself. That means you're enjoying yourself. So do something just to tell a story, something. So don't only sell. This is how people like, because my said, will unfollow you. So it's very important. So keep the 80-20 rule. That means 80% of the additional or quotes or anything, 20% only you're selling. Okay? Thank you.
Yeah, 80-20 rule. There's a very important rule to remember. So 80%, anything educational and entertaining. Yeah, 20% then you can do a selling. All right. So this question is quite interesting. Is that from Sim Guat Chin to everyone? Okay, may I ask if the Facebook page must it be in English or is it possible to be on Mandarin and BM? Or even if let's say I want to target two different groups of people, should I create two different pages with two different languages?
Johnson?
Okay, so I would say that depends on your target audience. Okay, I would say that at first focusing on one target audience. Example, at first I want to sell a product that targeted for Malay. So I must start with Malay language because you need to understand your audience. Malay prefer they are using their mother tongue language like Malay, and then will have more feeling on that. So you can target on one language first. Okay, but when you are doing big example like Venzo, those kind of brand, they have target like for Chinese, Malay, and all this, so they can separate out because you have full resources already, and then you have all the marketing angle that is working already. So you're just doing the translation and make it personalized to the audience. Then you can open different group because don't put all the audience in one group. It will be very, very messy.
So meaning to say for different languages, we'll have different pages.
When you are big and
okay.
as well as you already understand which marketing angle, at least you have more than 5 to 10 marketing angle is working, then you do it. If not, I won't advise because it will like separate out your focus.
When I do my training, right, let's say I also target the Malays and also those who speak in English. Sometimes I promote in English, sometimes I promote in Bahasa. What again? Was that a question? Okay. Sometimes I promote in Bahasa, sometimes I promote in English. So it doesn't matter. I have a mixture, so I target both groups. I'm a bit kiasu. All right? So, yeah.
Same goes in our group. We put both, that means English and Bahasa, because our main target audience because our training done in English and also in Bahasa. So we target on that. So later on, if like say how Johnson said, if you're big, then you target on the other audience. So then you can open up another page.
Okay, there's a question from Asing again to Miss Muller. Okay, how to hook Shopee or Lazada traffic crowd to your Facebook shop?
Can connect. The moment you have your shop already, you can connect to their web store. So there's just step by step that you can do. So don't worry about it. You create a shop first, then you link it to their web store. Okay.
If you need more information, connect with Miss Muller on Facebook page. All right, let's see. Question to Miss Latashini, okay, is from Ajay Marliza. Miss Lata says people will look for us through hashtags, right? Do this apply to Facebook posts? How many hashtag is considered appropriate, and how do we know if we are using the appropriate or trending hashtags?
Okay, yeah, hashtag is very important because that's how people will search for you. So you have for Facebook is about 13 to 15 hashtags, okay? Instagram, 5 to 7 will do, okay? So don't go more because too much then it's not so good. And what else the question, sorry.
How do we know that we are actually using the appropriate or
Okay, you
trending
can go
hashtags?
and Google, let's say you are doing baking. What's the best hashtag for baking? So you go in Google and find out, you can see a list of the hashtag, choose which is appropriate to you. But you must have your own hashtag. That means at least your own brand hashtag, about 3. Like my one, I have like Dish Chicken, all in one Lata because I have like a lot of product. So and Queen of Gadgets because I have gadgets. So this is my 3 main hashtag. Then after you continue on with whatever product you're selling. So this is the main hashtag, and put more on general hashtag also. That means like say baking, that kind of things you put in. Don't put very generic. Don't put a specific thing. Put a bit of generic one also. Okay, this is how you do on a hashtag. Go and Google best hashtag for baking, best hashtag for skincare. All the lists will come out in Google.
Thank you so much. And I think this will be the last question from asking to Mr. Johnson, right? When you have a Facebook page, can it earn money like YouTube? Meaning to say, like when there's like views, do you earn money from that as well?
Yeah, it can be earned, but I would say that when you see the return, you will be very sad. Yeah, because if you really want to generate content, you really want to earn money from this kind of social media, I would say that really my advice, focusing on YouTube because the paid is the highest. And then when you're doing YouTube, when you really create the content, the stickiness with the audience will be more long-lasting compared with others platform. Yeah, Facebook, just for sharing one of my highest traffic videos, around 85 millions, it just generate few hundred USD for me. Yeah, so you know the difference. Yeah, if YouTube you have 85 millions of views, it will easily generate more than 10,000 USD for you. Yeah, so that's the big difference.
85 million is really a lot because we work with like MCN before. So we know that YouTubers, their earnings is, wow, it's really crazy just from the ads itself. So listen to Johnson. If you guys want to create content on Facebook, try move the content to YouTube instead. All right. Oh, I mean for for content creation.
Posting both sides.
Oh.
But when you generate the content, it's more towards like YouTube style. That means longer versions and not the like TikTok version, like very short one. Yeah, because YouTube prefer longer videos. Yeah.
Okay, here's sure.
If can more than 10 minutes. I mean, like if can, it will be better because YouTube come out a research that if your video is more than 10 minutes, it will give you the higher distribution score, which means that, example, you have followers of 1,000, it will distribute more than 20% if you are more than 10 minutes. If you are less than 10 minutes, maybe he just distribute 15%. Yeah, so that will be the difference.
Sorry? What about the maximum we should go? Just now you said about minimum 10 minutes, right? What about the maximum we should go?
Not really, but don't over lah. Don't like few hours lah.
1 hour?
Not necessary. I would really suggest 10 minutes to 20 minutes like that will be a good.
The ultimate goal is also have to do with watch time also, right? Yeah. So the completion per video also need to be in the consideration. Meaning to say if you have 10 minutes or even 20 minutes, but audience watch your video only for 1 minute, that means to say, yeah, there's no point no matter how long the video you do. So this have to be taken into consideration as well. All right? Okay, thank you so much for you guys, and also thank you so much for our speakers. Thank you for taking your time. Please give them a round of applause. All right? And please write thank you in the online session also in the comment. And thank you for attending, and we will be having other sessions next week. And we still have, I think, 21 classes to go. So hopefully we will see you guys in the future classes. And thank you again, and thank you for those who are in online.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you. All right. Okay, wait. We need to take pictures.